Hey, good morning, everyone. Just after sleepless night last night, just everything, all the leadership that's being taxed of me right now, and just all the things I'm going through right now, and everybody around me. Sometimes I have these nights where I'm just awake, thinking of the Lord and just depending on God. And this morning, as I'm up, I'm getting ready to get on the line with my team. I'm worshiping. I'm just connecting with God and just opening up to where I'm studying at this morning. And it's actually in Psalm 1, and just something I wanted to share with you real quick this morning. This is a quick devotional for you and your family, wherever you're at, the leadership that you're putting out right now. And, I know there's so much concern and worry going on in the world, but this is good. This is where there's a contrast between the righteous man and the wicked. And I've always taught, in the class, there's the foolish, the evil, and the wise. Those are your three people that the Bible tends to represent. In Psalm 1:1, mine's labeled the way of the righteous and the wicked. It says, "Blessed is the man," which is it's favored by God. That's what blessed means. You are blessed. You're favored by God. God is looking at you. God is paying attention to you. He's concerned with who you are and where you're at in your life, and all your concerns and all your worries. Jesus says, cast them on Him, right? And blessed is the man that can do that. And this says, "Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked," not getting your information or your way of life, from music or media or TV shows, not in the counts of wicked people or wicked things. And it says, "Nor stands in the way of sinners, nor in the seat in the scoffers." And that's people that are just like shrugging everything off and don't really care about anything, paying attention to anything. And then sinners are people that just go away from God, go against God no matter what. Verse 2 says, "But his delight," the thing that you enjoy, the thing that you just kind of lifts that weight off you, lifts that just that concern off your shoulders, is in the law of the Lord. And with us, as Christians, we see that law of the Lord as just like, His commands, His commandments, His promises, His faithfulness, even though the world is not faithful, even though we're not faithful. Our delight is in knowing His promises, knowing that God is faithful and true. Verse 2 says, "And on His law He meditates day and night," day and night. God's goodness, God's graciousness, and that's you actively taking a part and saying, "You know what, I'm not going to sin against the Lord. I'm not going to, put myself out there, lust of the eye, lust of the flesh, and the pride of life." Psalm 1:3, it says, "That man, he is like a tree planted by streams of water that yields fruit in its season." Imagine, going down the river and you see these huge trees, ginormous root, assemblies, they all kind of rooted together. And that's how I imagine the body is, where these ginormous trees, planted, by the stream, one after another. Man, we're all connected and we're all taking part of the water of life, which is Jesus Christ, whom God gave to us, God the Father gave to us, and His Holy Spirit, who He left behind for us and gave to us. Such a wonderful feeling knowing that this man, who pays attention to the Lord, who's, meditating on His word day and night, His law day and night, doesn't, sit, with and take His advice, not from the world or from sinners or from scoffers, but from God, that we'll be planted, by this stream of water that's always given to us. So even when, we're dry and we're feeling just overwhelmed, or anxiety is kicking in the head, just you got the million things on your mind, man. Just know that this is who you are. This is your identity. Let this hold you strong and hold you exactly where you're at. You're planted by that stream of water, which is Jesus Christ, man. Nothing's gonna unroot you. Nothing's going to move you. God's going to allow all the world and all of its cares and worries just to go around you, and just have faith and know that God is with you, and he's for you. He's not against you, and stronger is he who is in you than who is in the world. So thanks for a few minutes this morning. Just wanted to just share that with you. God just really touched my heart with that. Love you guys. Praying for all of y'all. God bless.